This is Brian Casselis for Lattice Semiconductor. In this video, I'm going to go over changes in the Power Calculator tool for the new Lattice Diamond software. In Lattice Diamond, Power Calculator project files are now called PCF files instead of PEP files as they were in ISP Lever. But additionally, new capabilities in the file list you see here, you have an analysis files folder. And in that analysis files folder, you have the ability to show and to manage your PCF files, your Power Calculator project files. The behavior of how you run Power Calculator depends upon whether you have existing PCF files and whether they're active or not. In Diamond, there's a concept on many files in the list here that they can be active or inactive. In this particular case, I've got one TPF file which is used for timing analyzer, and I've got two Power Calculator PCF files, as you can see here. Now I click on them, right-click on them. This is an active one, I can set it inactive, or this is an inactive one, I can set it active. So let's go over what happens with these with Power Calculator. First, I'll set them all inactive. If they're all inactive, and I go to the tool menu and launch Power Calculator, what happens is Power Calculator opens and it loads information from the common design data that's in memory for the design that you've implemented and reads that, parses it, and does power calculation on it. So it's reading the data from your active design when you run it without any PCF file being active. So here we have Power Calculator loaded, and you'll see that the device is set the same as in my project file. So it did take and load it. You'll also see that in the list here for Power Calculator, it says untitled. So this tells you that it opened a new one from in memory. So let's close this, try it another way. So here I can take and I can go and set one of these as active. Let's just set this one. So I'll set this PCF file as active, and now I'll go and launch the Power Calculator icon. Here you can see that it loads faster because it doesn't have to reparse all the data from memory. Additionally, in this PCF file, I had saved this set to an ECP3 device. And so you can see this is ECP3 here, that's ECP2 here. So it shows that it did not load the information from in memory. It loaded it from the PCF file. Let's close that. And the last is whether any of these are active or inactive. If I double click on a specific PCF file, it will open Power Calculator for the contents of that specific PCF file. So let's open this one. And here you can see that again it loaded quickly, and now it is set to ECP2. So it did not use the active one, it used the one that I specifically opened. So that's how you can manage your different Power Calculator project files inside Diamond. Let's take and detach the Power Calculator view so we can see more of it. And here you'll see that the individual Power Calculator views are basically the same as what you had in ISP Lever. You have your Summary tab, which gives you a list of all your power supplies. You also have the ability to go set a thermal profile here. And then I have the tabs based on the contents of the specific device I'm using, such as the logic block tab, clocks, IOs, IO termination, block RAM, DSP, PLL, DLL, TQ, SDL. You can also get a graph and the report tab. So very similar to the information that you have inside ISP Lever. And then of course you can save your project file out. In addition, I'll redock this. So we showed opening files from the file list here. You can also take and go to the File Open command, open a file, and select specifically your Power Calculator file from there. So this shows the differences of running Power Calculator inside of Diamond. Diamond has a lot of improvements to allow Power Calculator to run with better performance, and also lays the groundwork for future enhancements. But the tool itself functions similar to how it works in ISP Lever, except for the management of the PCF project files inside the Diamond file list. So this has been a video specifically on Power Calculator. For information on other areas of Diamond, please see the other videos that are available.